Evening.
Evening, everyone.
Welcome to our 2-year anniversary special.
Woo woo.
Yep. They call him Ed because he's that special.
Yeah.
Caught him off guard with that one.
You did a little bit, yeah.
All right. So, hopefully all of you have heard about our video treasure hunt, and we're going to start off the night with some rules.
Yeah. Give people a couple minutes here. I see some people still joining, so that's good.
Okay. Then we'll just say hello for a little bit. Hi.
Oh, hi again. Yep. How many languages can you do that in?
Hi.
Okay, that's one.
Hola.
That's two.
Sprechen Sie? No, that's not hello.
That's no. Yeah. All right. Multicultural we are. But welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Got a big contest coming up for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I just want to make sure people are in here before we start going through the rules. But on the note of a 2-year anniversary here, it's exciting.
It is. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're just going to kind of go through the history of how we got here. How the Jer Bear got created.
Had to drink a lot of beers.
And it all started right here in my bar.
And what's the name of your bar?
The Bar-N.
Bar-N, which...
So when we bought this place, the building that we're in was called the Barn. And, well, it's not a barn, but so we just took that and the Bar-N.
Bar-N.
Cheers.
So cheers.
So anyway.
Got a lot of people saying hi. Hey, Will. Hey, Scooter. I see a Scooter. Jer Bear is on. It's awesome. So like to see these numbers keep climbing here. But, let's go ahead and start talking about this contest, right? We hyped this up. Let's actually go through the prizes first.
Okay.
And then we'll go through the rules. You got some stuff here to show.
So for the prizes, first of all, grand prize, Cabela's gift card, $100 gift card here. And obviously Cabela's, go anywhere, go online, get what you want.
Yep, absolutely.
Second prize. Now, second prize is going to be a shack plaque. So we got a couple of them up here. We've got a few more listed on our website.
We don't have a Vanna to help show off.
Well, you're like a van.
Is that a fat joke, Dan?
Yeah, I resemble that remark.
All right, cool.
But anyway, yeah. So second prize is a shack plaque. We've also got some Lake Life ones, some chillins, some bottle caps, some other things. Third place, you get a T-shirt. Okay.
Stand up.
I don't know if that's going to help. It'll add roundness to it.
Yeah, no one make fun of Dan's weight here.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, jump a little bit.
That's hard lining up the camera. So anyway, got a couple of other colors to choose from. It's going to be that and a koozie. Now you can either get a tall boy or a solo cup koozie. Okay,
which are
it's
great.
Your choice. That was third. Fourth place is our Papa J's Secret Caesar seasoning kit.
Not super secret.
Super secret?
Just secret.
Secret. Okay. So it's been downgraded.
For now. Until the next recipe.
So anyway, with that, you get a bottle of our delicious Papa J's
and
Caesar seasoning.
Great on more than just Caesars. It's great on fish, white meat, essentially,
vegetables.
Salads, vegetables.
Yep.
We've already had some reviews on that, so you can check most of these prizes out on barelyfishing.com, Cabela's.com.
Oh,
gift
eggs.
Card
Eggs. They're awesome with eggs.
Very good with eggs.
So it's Papa J's kit. It is a bottle of seasoning and 2 of our, I'll show you this one, solo cup koozies. Okay. And that's it for our prizes.
Right. So let's go ahead and get into the rules, right? So this is our video treasure hunt contest. So I'm going
to the rules page.
You're going to go black for a second.
streamed as well. Hey,
Yep.
we're back.
Yeah, we're back. So those rules will be posted on our Facebook page as well, coming up after the stream. Interesting question here. I think this is in relation. Just we're all about Q&A here. So we did get a question from Will here asking about refills. Now, part of me thinks this is Gatorade. Like to stay hydrated, but the other part of me is talking about the seasoning.
Okay, yeah. So we've talked about it right now. When we get more product out there, we've already discussed about having refill packages available for the Papa J's.
Yep.
Because some folks go through quite a bit of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So that will be an option. I know we've talked about it. And if you have questions,
some sort of will joke?
Yeah, that will be an option. So yeah.
Another comment.
Okay. Well, thanks, Scooter. So, if you're not on Facebook, once again, the clues will be posted on barelyfishing.com. There will be a new tab that says giveaway. And as the weeks go on, like after tonight, we'll give you guys 3 clues. As the weeks go on, I will post the next one on barelyfishing.com. You don't have to go to Facebook if you don't want to. I know some people don't.
And by the way, Scooter, this is the T-shirt I was telling you about. So get that.
Everything's reversed.
Yeah, I know.
Too much Gatorade.
So yeah, shout out to Washington folks, Scooter being one of them.
All right, nice.
So
yeah. With that, I mean, if you have questions about the giveaway, please let us know. Please hype it up. I mean, let people know what we're trying to do here. It's our 2nd year anniversary. We're going to let you know, what we're about, where we're going, where things are.
Let's get started.
Well, fine. You want to start with a clue how to do that?
All right.
Let's do that.
So clue number 1.
All right. Hopefully you got your listening ears on.
Okay. So like we said, you got to go back into our videos, and it's going to be pretty easy to figure out which one this one consists of. Because we're talking about how many shack pucks are mounted on the Jer Bear's original Barely Fishing fish house. It's the one with the galvanized siding. It's been in a couple of videos, but we highlight that one specifically, and he does talk about how many he has on his shack.
Yep. So if you're able to kind of work the internet browser, you just go to youtube.com, type in Barely Fishing, and we should show up here, right? This is our logo. That's what we're all about. So this particular entry, how many pucks are on?
The original Barely Fishing, which is the galvanized version of Jer's Fish House.
Yep. So go ahead and click on our channel. And while you're in here, please subscribe. It costs you nothing. You get to keep up with the new live streams that come out. It helps us out a lot, and it costs you nothing. So we appreciate anyone that can do that. But so for me, since I've watched it, obviously you have the Shack Pucks video here, but here's our homepage. You can just click on videos, kind of look at everything we're going at. So this particular question, once again, how many Shack Pucks are mounted on Jer Bear's original Barely Fishing? He literally says it in this video. This video itself, about 3 minutes long, seems pretty easy. And that's the Barely Fishing 1.2, I guess.
Is that from the bear himself?
That's from the bear himself.
We'll just call that the original.
Now here's
the 2.0 is the new one.
Here's a valid question, and Scooter, I appreciate it. Can I answer now?
Yep.
You can't, Scooter. Here's why. Because if you give the answer out now, that's all those people you have to go against for going for the prizes, right?
So we will make a note of it, what have you, and then when we're done with the last clue, then you're able to post all them on our website.
Yeah, there'll be a form to enter because we want to make it so people kind of work for this, right? It's a big gift. We just want you guys to go check out what we're about, check out our videos. Seems like a fair compromise to me.
Yeah.
But so go out, find the answers, and then that last week after the 7th clue is given, you have all week to get us the answers and get your entry in, and we'll do a live stream giveaway on that. But once again, for those that haven't been in here, please visit our YouTube channel. This is what it looks like.
Like and subscribe.
Like
give
and subscribe.
Thumbs up.
Leave a comment too. We love talking with you guys. So,
all right.
Paul Umdahl just decided to chat anyways.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Shout out to Ummy.
Yep. Shout out Tommy. So that's as simple as it is. So that's clue one. Once again, how many shack pucks are on the original Barely Fishing? He says it very clearly in that video. Please go take a look. Keep that,
We
write
made
it down.
sure he hadn't had too much to drink before we made that, so it comes through clear.
Him or us?
Him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So on to, let's talk about how we came up with the
Jer
Bear.
Yeah.
Because this is not the original version.
No, it's not. So let's see. Bear with us. We're doing some crazy things on stream tonight that we haven't really done necessarily before.
So
but
we mentioned about it in one of the previous streams that we had, that where we got the picture for the Jer Bear. Well, we'll show the different renditions of what maybe.
Oh, we will. Yeah. Sorry for going crazy there. We'll get that fixed in 1 second here.
Okay. So the original picture, or part of it, was there.
Hold on. Once again, we're doing crazy things. Hopefully none of you have.
I feel like I'm in a house of mirrors here.
None of you have epilepsy here, but we'll go full screen here.
All right.
There we go. That looks a little better. We're a little snug in, but
so the picture on the left, that is the original picture from the Jer Bear that is just kind of digitized a little bit. And then the picture on the right is what we put Jer's head on. And so next picture. Now, yeah, those glasses, by the way, are magnifying glasses. They're terrible to look through. Okay, so that's what, after some little cartooning.
Yep. So I am not an artist by any means. I know how to work some things here, but so this was, taking those pictures, merging them together. I can do some things in Photoshop, but yeah.
Yeah. So I think I put the head on there. You cartooned everything for me.
True.
And so yeah, this lasted for about 8 months.
8 months.
And then we decided to go professional on it.
We did go professional. So we will show you.
Once again, if epilepsy kicks in. So
yeah.
This is the original. This is the artist rendering. We hired an artist to give us a new Jer Bear, one that we could manipulate and do other things to, because we had some ideas. Well, this was the original one. And yeah, well, actually, this wasn't, because the original one had bigger ears. So this was the second version.
Fewer iterations. But we tried to get the beer belly, the beer gut on there. Be more true to.
Yeah, we needed a much bigger barely bikini to hide that. So
right. So we went through that iteration, and what we finally landed on, and what is now our mascot. You can see it on a lot of our pages here. Was this guy? Yep,
that's our Jer Bear, and still holds the mustache.
Still got the mustache.
And
got some color in there.
Yeah, the binoculars.
Yep.
And yeah, and we added the barely bikini.
And fun fact, we made these beer cans. We did some things with that too. We did it's Beerly Fishing on those if you look closely, instead of Barely Fishing. And there was even some Beerly Fishing Light added in there. A lot of things coming up with the mascot.
When you have a lot of drinking buddies, they come up with lots of different ideas on what we got to do with that. So
yeah,
more to come.
Well, speaking of drinking buddies, let's go back to full screen here once again. Hide your eyes. We've got the epilepsy, but
this is why I got the tech guy with here.
Try my best. But yeah, let's talk about how Barely Fishing actually. You said it started in the bar, but let's give a little more around that.
Okay, so that galvanized shack that Jerry has, and I think I mentioned this in one of the other videos too, but Nick got the nickname the Barely Fishing because, well, he's a social animal and he's going from shack to shack to shack out on the ice and barely fishing. And he's known as a Jer Bear, so it fits. Well, I'm sitting in the bar here one night after a couple of cocktails. And
cocktail sauce.
Yes. And shrimp? No. And so put all this idea together at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. and then
Thinking time.
brought a couple other folks into the mix and came up with this idea just to have some fun with ice fishing. Jerry and I, we've had lots of different ideas on modifications for fish houses, and this is kind of an avenue where we can bring some of those to life. We're still working on a couple more of them, but just something to have some fun with.
Yeah, and I mean, so when I met Dan, he's always the type to take something apart, put it back together, and then come up with some sort of crazy thing here. But for those that don't know, the Jer Bear is my uncle by marriage, not by choice sometimes. But just kidding, love you, Jer. And then met Dan through friendships here. So I have a career in IT. I work up here where we're at, and I've always loved the tech things. Even in school, tried to do videos and things like that as a side hobby. We definitely try to.
So all this stuff, the video thing, you can blame on him,
right? Or your internet,
yeah,
because you didn't build it right.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so Jer Bear, Dutch, they are the muscle and brains behind the manufacturing, video, IT related things. We have our
creativity ideas too.
Well, some of that, yeah. But I try to do some things that make it more fun out on the ice too, like linking our shacks together. Let's go ahead and show that so everyone's aware. Jer Bear is writing that comment down, so
to be used against him at a later time.
Probably, yep. So with that in mind, we do have another question here. I think we got to stay in the legal realm here again.
Okay, so well, we've talked about doing golfing out on the ice.
Yeah, so fun fact, they make golf balls that you hit them into, you can hit them into the water, and they have fish food inside of them, so they disintegrate, and then the fish can eat. So that's been an idea we've been talking about, right?
Yep.
Having a long drive contest out on the ice.
Stupid things. There's always stupid things that happen after too many, wobbly pops. Yeah. But ideas that, we've kind of gotten now where we have our own little community out on the ice.
Yeah, it's kind of the big thing we go for.
4 or 5, actually 5 or 6, 7 shacks now, all gathered together. And craziest, stupidest things we've done after. I don't remember. I was probably one of them that was doing that.
Yeah.
We do have video of Jeff doing the floss. That was yeah.
So Jeff, if you're watching, we invite you to watch tonight. But we got for these old timers, they're like the floss. They don't know what that is. It's called the idiot dance to them, but everyone remembers the floss.
No, that's from his father-in-law, by the way, that calls it the idiot dance.
That's true. Yes, very true.
So hang on, I'll be right back. Got to put the cat out.
Oh yeah, sorry if you can hear the cat here. Yeah, so I just gotta bring this up while he's putting the cat away here.
Well, yeah, cat ran off.
Welcome back. All right.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's fish house improvement, ice home improvement. Like that's the series we started. I know the last 2 weeks have been kind of a break. There's been some things going on.
Deer hunting,
plus our 2-year anniversary this time. So the next streams where we'll be giving the next hints, we'll absolutely delve back into the shacks, where they're at, what we've done with them. We got more
modifications to do. I know you guys do have ice, and you do have walleye out there, and you're part of Washington. So
yeah, I think this is for you.
Remind me I can't do it. Cue video. Hang on, floss. Jeff does it much better. Yeah, and if you ever seen him do it on top of a buffalo, that's hilarious.
It is hilarious. All right, so talked about our logo, talked about kind of where we came together. Idea happened in the bar after drinking, healthy stuff. Want to give our next clue?
Yep. Okay, so clue number 2. All right, kids, take notes.
Hey, Nada, you come up here and do it. You're welcome on the stream anytime.
We'll make room. We'll put another chair for you right in the middle here. All right, so in the second annual Ugly Lure Competition video, what was the first lure drawn by a competitor for use in competition?
Yes.
So if you go to the Ugly Lure second annual,
I'll show this real quick. Well, you guys get the benefit of seeing which videos are on here. So let me pull this up. We'll show you which video this is in.
and so we're all sitting around the. What do you got going on there?
Oh, nothing. You're good.
Okay.
All right. So once again, it's our YouTube channel. The second annual is our 2022. For those that don't know, so the most recent one. So that's going to be this purple video right here, 2022 Ugly Lure Contest. Once again, the question is, what is the first lure drawn? Now, why don't you explain what we do in that competition?
Okay, so the Ugly Lure Competition consists of us all trying to make an ugly lure that hopefully will catch fish. Usually, well, I think just about every one of them caught fish this last year.
Yeah, almost.
But we all draw a lure, and every one of us make a lure. It all goes into a big pile. We draw to see who gets what. Now, you may draw your own lure, but for use in the competition, you do have to use that lure, and only fish caught on that lure count towards a competition.
Doesn't matter size, you get 1 point per fish.
Correct.
But yeah, there's been some crazy things. We have 2 of those videos up. It was one of our most successful early on too.
Yeah.
And things have been made from old small license plates to
that one was pretty good.
Bullets,
spark plug, deer antler.
Deer antler was one.
So you got to find out which was the first one. Now it does go by a couple different names.
First one in 2022.
Correct. So it does go by a couple different names, and we will accept either.
Yep, correct.
So
that's your second clue. What was the first lure drawn in the 2022 Ugly Lure Competition? It was not the Nancy Pelosi lure, although we did have a Joe Biden lure at one point. So
yes, oh yeah, that thing sucked ass.
Oh, did you draw that one?
I had the Joe Biden lure, and the damn thing had to put so much lead. Okay, so it was a store-bought lure of Joe Biden, and in order to get it to sink, you had to put lead into so I had to put so much lead in the head of that thing, and I think it's affected him now in his presidency. So
right, yeah. Did you catch anything on that one, by the way? Oh, yeah. You'll have to watch and find out.
I did have a bite.
Watch and find out there.
Yep.
So yeah, what I think would be fun here. We got one more clue. Bear with us here. But I'd like to go back to our very first YouTube video. We don't have any clues from that one.
No.
So I would like to watch this one with you guys, or parts of it. I can't remember what the first one is. It's been 2 years. But
intro.
Is it the intro?
The intro.
Intro was actually pretty good, I thought. So where we were compared to where we are now. So yeah, let's see here.
So the dead air is our tribute to Marcel Marceau.
Correct, yep.
And for all of you old guys, you know what I'm talking about.
1 second, let me turn the volume down a little bit so you can hear us over it.
Okay, start it over.
Yeah, I want to talk about this too.
So we're up at Camp Walleye here. And yes, that is a Ron Popeil pocket fisherman.
It could have been English.
It could have. That would have been a tough one.
So fun thing. We're trying to come up with this idea, how to build a brand, how to do all this stuff. And we're like, well, we'd really like to get the Jer Bear, pulling a fish out of a hole.
Yeah.
He barely fishes, so we had to go with a little bit different here. So we're up at Camp Walleye, and he's got his pocket fisherman that you're really proud of.
Hey, I am. I like that.
Really
it goes in the fish house with me all the time.
Got the nice Jiffy auger in the back,
and it was running, but we put the music on. You can't hear that.
Right. Well, it was, make it realistic.
Yeah.
But yeah, having Jer Bear cast out in the weeds there and try to pull it back in.
By the way, he did lose my little casting plastic fake lure thing they give you with the Ron Popeils thing.
We got a world's smallest violin around here. So yeah, this kind of became our intro to a lot of our videos.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Comment there. We're kind of proud of it. So try to make it old school a little bit. And
hi folks, Jer Bear here for Barely Fishing. Thanks for tuning into our channel. We're going to talk
20 pounds ago.
Fish houses, some general maintenance, some tips, some tricks, a little bit of winter grilling, and hopefully catch a few fish along the way.
Yeah, and if you have a shack, you're looking to buy a shack. Heck, if you're looking
This,
to build
by
a
the way,
shack,
took us
Yeah,
an hour and a half to come up in 30-second clip.
so there's Jabber says, "Buck up, you big baby." Yeah. So one of our very first videos we make, it's the intro. We're going off scripts almost at this point,
Yep.
which we found is not the right way to do this.
No.
We maybe did 12 to 15 takes of this. We will have a blooper
Christy
reel.
also set that up there.
Yeah.
So Christy's comment. I was promised.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Oh,
This is Kevin's.
so promised a blooper video. We'll work on that.
Yeah, I think I still got all the footage from all of this. My hard drive's going, ow, but we got it. So yeah, we went through many takes, and then so if you look in the background here, Kevin wants to know where those crappies on the wall. Where did those come from?
From your lake bird.
Which is true because the one at the very top didn't, but you can't see that one.
Correct.
So
Those in the background, for all of you that may not know the mount that Jerry has in his bar, this is Jerry's bar here. That is a couple 15-inch crappies, 15, 16, something like that.
We'll let Jerry say for sure, but
Bear, let me know if I have that right.
But yeah, going back, I mean, we went through so many takes of this, and one guy would nail it, one guy wouldn't. We didn't know
At one
anything
point in
about
time,
lighting.
I just went off on a tangent for a while.
He did.
it
Thanks,
was
Jack.
fun.
Thanks for liking and subscribing. So yeah, it was fun. So we'll just continue to go through here.
some do's and don'ts, and maybe
Hey,
bring
still
in
got
some
my hat.
technology that'll make that time awesome.
Now, really what we're doing out there is winter camping. So we're going to bring you along on some of our adventures. We're going to bring out Chef Diggity. You'll see him in a later
So
episode.
the crappies on the bottom
These
there
are
are 16 and a half and
He does an
17
awesome
inch.
job with the smoker and the
Nice.
grill out there on the ice. Monsters. Helps us maintain our girlish figures. Now, by the way, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button. That way you can keep up on all our latest episodes. Now it's time to kick back, grab a cold one.
We're just a little awkward in the first
A
video.
little bit. Hey.
we were building it. We were learning.
Yep. So now one thing with that, where those crappies are from, we're going to try to maybe get down there this winter and do some fishing on that lake this winter and show some videos from that as well. And get some underwater footage there. Now, okay, fun fact, not really. We were down there last year fishing and just got the barely a boat on the water. And so it's us two and Mike in the boat. And I can't remember who caught the fish, but anyway, I bought one of those Go Fish underwater cameras. Little bullet thing, you put it in line, that lake has lots of big fish in it. Trying to get some pictures of some of them. Well, wasn't catching anything, so I took the camera off and set it up on the dash. Yeah, keep going. And so when us two big lugs went for the net, the boat went like this and the camera went like that. Yes, so we're going to see if we can lose another one of those Go Fish cameras in the bottom of that lake.
Yeah, if anyone's got familiarity with those, let us know. But it was brand new, like that was your first time.
It was,
hooked up to this
we had
line.
maybe 15 minutes of footage on the dang thing, and it's still down there. you know,
Who knows what the footage
there-
shows?
Wonder what if we'd ever recover that. Wonder what the longevity of those seals on the thing are.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, seals or the seals on the things? Because seals, I think, live for seals live for a while. So yeah, once again, you know, family, friends, the people that have been with us, we definitely appreciate the support you've given us. You know, we're trying to build what we got. I think we got some great products. We got the Shack Pucks, which, you know, is a video you guys will watch here, and we've started to take some orders in there. We're in 4 states with those. 3 states at least. 4. And then the seasoning has gone out to quite a few states as well. So
Yep. In fact, Scooter just ordered some of the seasoning and some koozies today, along with some T-shirts.
Yep.
So
yeah, we're trying to keep going
appreciate
here.
all that support.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so
want to do a
let's do the third clue.
third clue.
So this involves Papa J's secret.
Just secret.
Just
Now you're
secret.
sounding just no. Just secret.
No, Papa J's Secret Caesar seasoning video. Okay. How many dashes of who's your sister sauce?
That's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce does he put in the drink? Now we will accept 2 answers on that.
I'll accept a couple answers. I will once again show you which video that's in.
So stay down, Cat.
Cat's trying to join. So Papa J's Caesar recipe that can be found in this video right here, which is 3 minutes long.
So not hard to find the clues
Nope.
or the objects of the scavenger hunt. Let us know what you think. But okay, so recap of the clues.
Yes, we'll give you a full recap here.
Okay, and by the way, this is what you're going for.
Yep, $100 Cabela's gift card.
And Shack plaques in the back,
Koozies.
T-shirt, koozies, Caesar kit. Okay, so clue number 1 was, everybody taking notes, and this will also be posted on our
Facebook
page
and our website.
and the website. How many Shack pucks are mounted on Jer Bear's original Barely Fishing fish house? And that's the one with the galvanized siding.
Which can be found in the Shack Puck video.
Not the 2.0.
2.4? Oh, 2, yeah, 2
yeah.
point something.
Okay. Clue number 2. In the second annual Ugly Lure Competition video, now I'm getting the radio voice. What was the first lure drawn by a competitor for use in the competition?
And that's the 2022 Ugly Fishing Lure video.
And it's called 2 different names in the video, so we
Yes.
will accept either.
Correct.
And finally,
Sunday.
clue number 3. Now, once again, there are going to be 4 more clues. But clue number 3, how many dashes? Oh, this is in the Papa J's Caesar seasoning video.
Yep.
How many dashes of Worcestershire sauce? Who's your sister?
Yeah.
Sauce.
Here he said, wash your sister sauce.
She can wash her own damn self. But how many dashes of Worcestershire sauce are in that
In the recipe.
So
We got another question here. Is there extra points if you could name the brand of the Worcestershire sauce? Now, here's a fun fact. Yeah, you get the same amount of entries as everyone else if you add that in there. But
that sounds like fun.
right, it's better than a kick in the nads. But yeah, Jer Bear very, very particular about his "Who's Your Sister" sauce. So.
Mhm. Next question. Nada.
This is a feral kitty. So yeah, those are our 3 questions for now. Let's talk about the future a little bit. We're about 40 minutes here, so let's talk
Okay.
about what our plans are coming up.
Okay, so future plans. We still got to fix your door because it's right now it's all torn apart. The door is on order, so we're getting a custom built door for that.
Yes.
and so we're going to replace his door. We got to finish up a little bit on the furnace.
A little bit on the furnace, not much
And
left. That's pretty close to done.
And get a TV mounted in that darn thing.
Yeah, we need a damn entertainment system in that.
Yep. And then we will for sure show the updated solar system in my shack.
Correct. And then on top of that, we're still working on selling shack pucks. We have some cornhole boards, which we call fishhole boards out there.
Yep.
But let's talk about some other products we're going to have coming out here soon too.
So currently working with somebody that knows a lot more about electronics than I do to try to help me finish up the trigger mechanism for our new rattle reel. We'll give more hints about that as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a new rattle reel coming out. That should be a lot of fun with that one.
Mm-hmm.
The table lift.
Got a table lift, which is beautiful. I don't know how many people have been in nice shacks. You have the whole
campers,
and campers too, right? Those tables can be a beast sometimes, especially if it's just you by yourself.
What table are you talking about?
This would be the table that you sleep on. The main bed usually. For me,
it's about yay big. It's a nice little table.
Little table. No, it's a good sized table. It's essentially the middle of the main bed portion, which turns into 2 seats. With that coming up, so
it was empty.
all we do here.
So that was a very poor explanation. So basically, in a lot of these campers, fish houses, they have a 2 benches that face each other with a table in the middle. Okay, you drop the table down, and then you drop the benches down. It makes one big bed in the back or wherever. Well, Diggs' shack, that thing was in the down position for 2 years.
Yep. And
physically, I watched him because I had to help. We carried the floor jack in there to pop the dang thing loose because it was fused together. So yeah, it's much easier to press a button. Everything goes up, goes down. So yeah, that is the plan to show that as well. Now there are table lifts out there right now, and I didn't like any of the designs.
Yeah, schematics.
And I didn't feel that $500 was a good
price point.
Yeah. So, and that's what they all go for.
Yep.
So we built one.
Yep.
And in my opinion, it's a lot more stable. You get us fat boys sitting around the table, and everybody gets up. You gotta wrench yourself up getting out of the seat. And we got some 300-pounders in the group. Won't mention any names, but it ain't me. And they don't have any troubles, and the table doesn't go like this when that happens, getting up out of the thing. So,
wait, is that a fat joke? No, the beauty of the table lift, though, it plugs right into your electrical system. You push a button, raises, push a button, lowers.
Yeah. So we'll be showing that as well.
Yep.
But yeah, a few new products coming out. Then this is just the beginning, boys and gals.
And gals, boys and gals, and Nada.
She gonna kick your butt?
Yeah, and she will.
I had a different word I was gonna use.
Yeah, sorry, Nada.
Love you, Nada.
Yep. So with that, I think we're going to end here. You got your first 3 clues. They will be on Facebook. As you're watching the videos, if you haven't subscribed yet, please like, subscribe. It helps us a lot, and it costs you nothing. So,
all right. On that note, good night, and we'll see you next week.